Hello, water signs. This is going to be your February checkup with me, Dr. Bell. I'm here to get you well, okay? So, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This spread has been on my channel before. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. You guys, I'm sick again, but I'm definitely so ready to start doing these readings and getting into these readings again because I've been slacking heavily. Anyway, we're checking up on you. What is the current struggle? What are you being faced with? What is the challenge? How is this challenge or struggle affecting you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? What is going on with you guys? This is not a love reading. This is a general reading. I am for sure going to be doing February love readings because it is going to be Valentine's Day. And also I want to tell you guys to keep an eye open because this is my 1-year anniversary month. And I will be going live at some point this month. And I will be doing free readings on the live, okay? I'm probably not gonna get to everyone on that live. Hopefully I can. We'll see how it goes, okay? Anyway, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, let's see what's going on. I'm going to break it down by the individual signs. But first, before we get into the individual signs, I'm going to pull 3 Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle cards. Please keep in mind, all the messages are not going to resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave the rest. If none of these messages resonate with you, then this reading is not for you. All right? I also did see that my water signs are very stressed out, okay? Have a lot of anxiety, have a lot on your plate. Okay, and don't pay attention to my thumbs because I had anxiety last night and scratched off my nail polish like a weirdo, okay? Alright. Water signs, Spirit, what message do you have for my water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What messages do you have for them? We're checking up on them. What's going on? What messages do they need to hear? One jumped out. Damn, they're all jumping. Can I get one card, please? One card, please. One more card for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Alright, here we go, you guys. Let's see, what's the 411? First message, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Okay, so you guys may still be holding on to things. You may still be holding on to people, relationships, jobs, friendships, connections, habits, behavioral patterns, things that you need to remove yourself from, things you need to let go of, people you need to let go of. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward so that the new things ahead of you can have space in your life. Okay, if the old things are still occupying space in your life, then it's time to get rid of them. Okay, moving on is never easy, but it's necessary. All right, and this card showed up for a reason. It's time to let go of the old and worn out. Okay, you guys are tired. It's time for something new. It's time for change, okay? Stay optimistic. Second message, stay optimistic about this, okay? It says your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracles occur. So while you're going through these changes and while you are moving on and trying to move forward from things, don't look back, okay? You know, the road ahead of you may seem bumpy. It may seem difficult. You don't really know where it's going. Okay, but if you stay optimistic, understand that, God has a divine plan for you and things are going how they need to go right now. Okay, things are being manifested. What you want is becoming part of your reality, but you can't see it just yet. Okay, but know that it's happening. Okay, your dreams are coming true. Don't quit. Don't give up on yourself. Okay, you can do it. Last message, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Okay, so this is all part of this process. When you're trying to let go of things, when you're trying to move forward, it's about staying optimistic, staying in that positive energy, surrounding yourself with things that uplift you, that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that make you laugh. Things that you find fulfilling, things that not necessarily take your time or your attention away from, those things that you don't want to focus on, but that bring you to a place where you're not even thinking of those things. You're just content with where you are and you're surrounded with positive energy. Okay, so do things like that. Do things that are going to make you feel good about yourself and about what it is you're doing, so that your transition from the old and the things that you're moving on from can be smoother and it can be more lighthearted. Okay, be easy on yourself. Surround yourself with positive energy. Stay as optimistic as you possibly can. Do not look back. Okay, we are going to start with Cancer. My Cancer viewers and subscribers, what is going on with you guys? Let's check up on you. Let's check up on my Cancers. I really, really resonate, because I am a Pisces. I really resonate with these, and I really like how they kind of came out like this. I'm just going to put these up here. I really like that, okay? I know the glare is kind of sucky, but time to move on. Time to move on. Time to be strong, okay? My water signs, you can do it. We will get through this, okay? Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising. What is going on with my Cancer viewers and subscribers? February 2019. We're checking up on Cancer. What is their current struggle? What is the situation? How is this affecting them mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Look at there, you guys are at the bottom. Chariot. Cancers. All right, Cancers, here we go. The theme for you guys is the Seven of Wands. So there's some defensiveness. There's some wanting to hold your ground, not wanting to let other people get the best of you, or not wanting to be thrown off. Not wanting to get thrown off, wanting to keep your foundation, wanting to keep solid ground, wanting to keep your head above water, putting up a fight. You're putting up a fight in some area of your life. Okay, some of you may be feeling under attack or under pressure. This could be with anything. Feeling very, I feel like some of you are very agitated, like certain people or things in your life may be getting under your skin or just kind of poking at you, maybe trying to instigate or trying to upset you, trying to, you guys don't want to fail, is what I'm hearing. You don't want to fail. You don't want to lose, okay? So you guys are showing up here, Three of Swords. Okay, you guys are coming to some painful realizations in a situation, okay? This could obviously deal with a relationship. It could be with anything, but it's also involving matters of the heart here, and painful realizations, okay? So some of you could be dealing with heartbreak. Some of you could be dealing with betrayals, manipulation, lies, deceit, all things like that, okay? But whatever is happening here, you are encountering the truth, Okay, or you're discovering the truth, you're discovering your truth, and it's painful because it may have not been what you thought it was or what you had intended for it to be. Okay, so painful realizations. Some of you could be dealing with heartbreak, some sadness, some sorrow going on in your heart, Cancer. Okay, you may not wanting to, let people in, or not wanting to speak to anyone, not wanting anyone to know what's really going on with you. All right, the challenge here, or your struggle currently, is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so if this has something to do with your happiness, this has something to do with your wish fulfillment, something that is going to bring you this happiness, is going to bring you this contentment, this fulfillment. I am still getting that a lot of you are very guarded, or some of you are kind of putting on this face that everything is okay and that you're happy, but inside you're not. And a lot of you're surrounded by beautiful things. You may have a beautiful partner, you may have a beautiful home, you may have fancy cars, nice bags, nice shoes, nice clothes, jewelry, things like that. But you're not happy. Like there's still something missing to you, or there's some sorrow going on here. Okay, maybe you thought, I feel like some of you thought that once you got something, or once you attained something, it was going to bring you happiness. And I think a lot of people deal with this, that we put a certain expectation on something, and we're like, okay, once we have this, we're going to feel better. Or, when we have this, our life is going to be better and we're going to be happy. But then we get it and we reach that, or whatever it is, and we're still not happy, or we're happy for a moment and then it passes. And then we're looking for something else. We're looking for something more. Or, you came to some painful realization that, everything, I'm hearing everything glitters is not gold. Something may not have been hyped up to what you hyped it up to be. Okay? And now this is kind of dawning on you. How the situation is affecting you mentally, we have the Fool. Okay? So this situation mentally, I feel like some of you are a bit confused, but I feel like also mentally the situation is asking you to remain optimistic, again, to stay positive in this situation, to know that, even if you're not happy with your current situation or your life, even if you're not content, even if you feel like your wishes are not being fulfilled, your dreams are not being reached, these goals are not being reached, whatever it is that you feel like is going to make you happy is not there right now. Let's go back to this. Staying optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit. Don't give up. Surround yourself with the positivity. Move past the pain. Move past things that, are troublesome to you, or things that are holding you back. And be grateful for the things that you do have. Be grateful for the people that you do have in your life that are, that do make you happy, that do bring you joy, the things that, bring you pleasure and that make you feel good. You still have so many things in your life to be grateful for. Okay, so mentally, this is mentally there's a need for you to stay optimistic and, not fall into, to doing things. I'm hearing, don't fall into doing things impulsively. Don't be naive. Don't give up on yourself. Just be optimistic and have faith. And mentally the situation, is wanting you to refresh and let go of expectations and surrender to what is happening, surrender to the present moment, be in the present, be here in the now, and, don't reflect on the past and don't think too much about the future. Be present and mentally, even if you are afraid, continue anyway, go through with it. Okay, and some of you may even be thinking about moving. You may be thinking about some type of new beginning, some type of fresh start, how you can have a fresh start. And some of you may be thinking about children. Some of you this situation here may involve children as well. Emotionally, how this situation is affecting you, we have the 10 of Swords. So, we have the 3 of Swords and the 10. Okay, so emotionally, you guys are feeling betrayed. You're feeling backstabbed. You're feeling very hurt. You're feeling like, someone just kind of stabbed you in the heart, stabbed you in the back. A lot of pain is happening here emotionally for you guys with this situation. You're feeling like it's at a dead end, or, almost to the point where there's no recovering from this. Okay. But this is the 10 of Swords. So you're at the end of this emotional situation, or this emotional feeling of feeling like this, of being down and of feeling defeated and betrayed and backstabbed, or just, having all these painful realizations and, feeling like you can't recover from this, but you will. You just have to decide that you will, and know that you will, and be grateful for the experience. Be grateful that you went through this, because it's going to make you stronger in the end. Okay? So, yes, it's very dark right now, but the sun will rise. Okay? The sun is rising here, and you will be reborn again. Okay? So, physically, how the situation is affecting you, we have the Page of Wands. Physically, you guys may be getting news. I do feel like there's children in a situation, because we have the Fool, now we have a Page here. Okay, physically, you guys may be searching for something. You may be talking to people. You may be, trying to, I feel like some of you may even be trying to restore something, trying to put some passion into something. Physically, I do feel like you guys are putting on a face for the world. You may be dressing yourself up. You may be, going out, trying to meet people. You may look better than you really feel inside. Is kind of how I'm feeling with this Page of Wands, being how this situation is affecting you physically. Okay. You may be hearing from people. These people may be contacting you out of the blue. Some of you may even be looking for a new job or a new career, willing to learn, trying to learn something, taking on some sort of project. You guys may be throwing yourself into something new to kind of get this situation off your mind. Okay, spiritually, how this situation is affecting you, we have the Empress. So I also feel like the Empress is one of my Cancer cards, even though it can also represent Libra and Taurus. Okay, but spiritually, this situation, what's happening right now is for your growth, and it's so that you can nurture yourself. And if you have children, it's so you can nurture yourself and you can nurture your children and your family. But ultimately, the Empress takes care of herself. She does love to take care of other people too, but she can't take care of other people if she's not taking care of herself, because if she's not well, then she does not have she does not have what it takes, or the nurturing abilities to, help others. Okay, but the situation spiritually is asking you to take care of you and to put your needs first, and to sit back, relax, and just really just take care of yourself and to focus on you and your growth and the things that you want to see in your life. So this is really, these are really connecting with these right here, Cancer. So do let go of these things that are hurting you. Do not hold on to them. Do not clench onto them. Don't even, it's okay to fake it till you make it, but stay positive while doing that. Okay, release these feelings, sit there with them, go through them, and then decide, okay, I'm done feeling this way, and let it be. Let it leave and move on from it, okay? Because your wishes are being granted here, but it's going to take you getting back up, having faith, and being optimistic, taking a risk to get yourself up and back out there, talk to certain people, get certain connections, do what you need to do, start something new, and watch it grow, and watch yourself grow, and plant these seeds, and trust that what's taking place is going to bring you some type of abundance, okay? So this situation with the Empress being how this is affecting you spiritually is so that more abundance can come into your life, so that more love can come into your life, and so that you can love yourself. All right, Cancers. So that is what I have for my Cancers. If that reading resonates with you, hit the like button for me. Drop a comment. Tell me how it resonates. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Okay? So Cancer, yes, your wishes will be fulfilled, but you just got to get past this situation, okay? Scorpio. Scorpio, angels and guides, bring forth the messages for my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, please. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. We're checking up on Scorpio. What is going on with my Scorpios? I'm sorry if I'm sniffling and it sounds all nasty, but like I said, I'm sick again, you guys, so bear with me here. Alright, Scorpios, my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what's going on with my Scorpios? We are checking up on Scorpios. What is their struggle? What is their current challenge? What are they being faced with? How is this situation affecting them mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Alright, Scorpios, here we go. Alright, Scorpio, so the theme for you guys is the Five of Cups. You guys are upset, okay? Sadness, something, an emotional loss, some disappointment here. Not looking on the brighter side of things, just kind of focusing on the downside. Okay, focusing on what's not there versus what is there. Okay, looking at the negatives instead of the positives in a situation. Crying over spilt milk, not being able to look past something. Okay, you guys are still stuck in this type of energy, this sadness, this grief, this sorrow, this regret or guilt, whatever it is for you guys, okay? So how you guys are showing up, you're showing up in your own freaking element, Queen of Cups. This is the water sign queen, okay? So some of you could be dealing with other water signs, Scorpio or Pisces. I mean, Cancer or Pisces, but this is you guys showing up in your damn self, okay? Queen of Cups, Scorpio. So you guys are showing up. Obviously, like I said, you're in your element. You're emotional right now. You're very intuitive right now. You're very intense. You're very compassionate, but I feel like you're pondering something. and you're trying to connect, and you're trying to maybe not even just connect, but connect the pieces, connect the dots to something. Something has you you're very focused on something where there's an emotional tie or emotional attachment. Okay, some of yous are delving into divination, witchcraft, psychics, exploring your intuition. Some of you may be having very vivid dreams. You may be coming across people like this as well. But you're very in tune and in touch with your emotions and your own psychic abilities right now, your own healing abilities right now. Okay, but some of you, I feel like you're emotionally overwhelmed and you're dwelling on something very heavily because you're emotionally attached or connected to this or whatever's happening here. Okay, so the situation, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is a challenge. Okay, this is your current struggle. Maybe it's not. Okay, so wait a minute. See, we had the Five of Cups as the theme, and now we have the Three of Pentacles. So when these cards come out together, see, we have these 3 cups knocked over, 2 cups here, 3 pentacles here, 3 people. Okay, so this is the situation here. I feel like some of you may have lost certain connections with people. You may feel like maybe you're not connecting with the right people. You may feel like you're having a hard time connecting with the right people. Okay, there may be some sorrow or disappointment in the people you are connecting with, or there may be people who are disappointing you, who are close to you. Maybe these are people you work with. Maybe these are people you live with, people in your home, people you see on a day-to-day basis. You know, for some of you, this could have even been in a relationship where there was, you know, more than one person involved, where there was 3 people. You know, I feel like you guys are very connected, but there's some type of emotional disappointment or disruption here between you and other people. Okay, where you're feeling like something is not being worked on, or it's not going to work, or you know, there's a lack of effort, there's a lack of teamwork here, there's a lack of things physically growing or manifesting, you know, not really seeing the efforts or the fruits of what is taking place here. So how the situation is affecting you mentally, we have the Seven of Swords. So this situation, and I feel like some of you have overextended yourself to people, or have tried to make situations work with people, and you know, these people could have disappointed you, or you could have missed out on some type of connection or collaboration with people, and you were emotionally connected to these people. And some of you, there was a love situation here with you guys showing up as the Queen of Cups. Okay, but how this is affecting you mentally, we have the Seven of Swords. So mentally, here's a couple things. So either some of you are trying to run away from the situation. You're not wanting to like face this situation head on. Sorry, my daughter is trying to come in the room. Anyway, some of you are not trying to face the situation head on, or you're trying to escape from it. Some of you are, you know, it's almost like some of you are kind of lying to yourself about this situation. And I don't mean some of you are lying to yourself in one way, but I feel more so for some of you, you're lying to yourself about, how do I want to put this? You're filling your head with things that are not true. Okay? And you're not really seeing the situation for what it is. Okay? So the things you're kind of telling yourself right now are not necessarily true. Okay? And mentally, you guys could even be trying to like run away from yourselves and run away from the things that you're saying to yourself or the things that people are saying to you. You're not willing to like face it. Okay, we might have to clarify that. But mentally, this has you guys, maybe you're lying to other people, or maybe you're just not being completely truthful. Maybe you don't, maybe you're tiptoeing around the issue. So emotionally, how the situation is affecting you, we have the devil here. So some of you could be dealing with Capricorns. Okay? Emotionally, the situation has got you, interesting. Emotionally, the situation has got you feeling bound. Okay? Emotionally, the situation has you feeling stuck. This emotionally could be bringing out the worst in you. I'm sorry, I keep hearing my daughter. She's trying to get in the room. Hold on, Royce. No, it's cold out. Can you shut the door, please? Okay. Anyway, Scorpio, how the situation is affecting you emotionally, it does have you feeling codependent. Okay, it does have you feeling kind of restricted. And this situation may have you feeling restricted to be able to connect with people or to get something off the ground, to find people to connect with. And mentally, you're wanting to escape. Okay, because I have this devil card here and we have the Seven of Swords. And this person in the Seven of Swords is looking back at this devil running from it. So you guys are running from the situation. You're kind of running from how your emotions are affecting you. Okay, and some of you are, kind of tricking yourself into thinking, it's like some of you are tricking yourself into thinking like that you're getting out of a situation, but really, like mentally you think, okay, I'm out of it, like I'm moving forward, or, I don't care, or whatever it is you're telling yourself. But emotionally, you're still attached, okay? And it could be to these people or to whatever the situation is here with this Three of Pentacles, but I feel like there's people involved, so I'm going to say people. You're still feeling attached. You may even still feel like you're under someone else's control, or you don't have control over this situation. You don't have control over your emotions right now, but you do, but you're choosing not to. Okay, and some of you emotionally are, whatever is happening here is kind of bringing out the negative emotional self. Okay? So how this situation is affecting you physically, we have the Fool. So you guys may not be making the best decisions right now. You may be falling into the wrong things. Some of you may be overindulging. Some of you may be overextending. Some of you may be taking very drastic risks that can get you in trouble. Some of you may even be trying to get out of some type of connection, or get out of some type of partnership, or to stop working with whoever it is you're working with, or whoever it is that you're collaborating with, whoever it is you're connecting with. Some of you may want to get out of that, but you're not going about it in the right way. Okay? But take that how it fits. The Fool being how the situation is affecting you physically. It's making you physically want to start fresh. It's making you want to escape. It's making you want to forget about everything. But I want you guys to don't be so naive, and don't allow yourself to believe your own lies. Because when you start believing your own lies, you will start believing other people's lies as well. And that's never a good thing. Don't be too naive, because I feel like you guys are losing your best judgment, and you're falling victim to the wrong things right now, because you're not, I'm sorry to say it, but some of you are being kind of airheaded. You're not really paying attention. And I think for some of you, you may have been in a situation where someone, or maybe more than one person, was able to pull the wool over your eyes and deceive you or trick you into doing something that possibly could have landed you in a bad situation or got you in some sort of trouble. And it's because you were too, I'm hearing gullible, too naive, believing in something that is restricting to your own self and to your own mentality and to your own thought processing. It's very restrictive energy here that you are deciding to stay stuck in. Okay, so how the situation is affecting you spiritually, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of confusion here, Scorpios. Okay, and you guys really need to Spirit is asking you, what is it that you want? Because you're being presented with all these different things and all these different options, and you're confused. Which way is the right? Which way is left? What is the right thing for me? Certain things are looking good, but they're not. You have to use your discernment. You have to use your intuition. You have to use your best judgment. Some of you are getting into friendships, into jobs, into relationships that are not serving your highest good. And these connections will get you in some serious trouble if you do not take the rose-colored glasses off. Take the rose-colored glasses off. You guys are refusing to look at the situation for what it is, and you are fooling yourself, and you are going to fail yourself if you do not, take your glasses off, rub them, spray some Windex or whatever, and, see that shit straight. You need to use your damn discernment, and you need to ask yourself, what is best for me? What is going to give me the best possible outcome? And do not fall into temptation. Some of you are falling into temptation, and it's going to affect you if you have not fallen into it already. And the more you continue to let yourself fall, the deeper the restriction and the stagnation is going to get. And the more you're going to be codependent on this thing, or you're more going to be codependent on these people. And it's not the right connections for you. Okay, so Spirit, and how this situation is affecting you spiritually, it's asking you to look at things for what they truly are. Look beyond the veil, and don't wear rose-colored glasses. Don't look at things for their potential. Be present. You have so many different options. You guys are daydreaming though. Okay, not all of these things are going to be good for you. That's why you have to use your discernment and balance your intellect with your intuition, and, choose what is right for you. Okay, Scorpio, so that is what I have for my Scorpios. If that reading resonates with you guys, hit the like button for me, drop a comment, tell me how it resonates, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Pisces. What is going on with my Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, checkup. February 2019. What's up, my Pisces? Pisces checkup spread 2019. Dr. Bell is here to get you well, Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? What is their current challenge, struggle, situation that they're being faced with? How is this situation affecting them mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Pisces. My Pisces viewers and subscribers. All right, Pisces, here we go. So Pisces, the theme is the Queen of Swords. Who hurt you? Okay, Queen of Swords, Pisces. So I feel like this is your energy. Okay, someone here, I feel like you guys are scorned. I feel like you're hurt. I feel like you are guarding your heart. I feel like you're not trying to let your emotions get the best of you anymore. Okay, I feel like you're wanting the truth. You're wanting to speak your truth. I feel like some of you, the Queen of Swords gets kind of a bad rep for being the bitch of the tarot. And I feel like, you know what? Sometimes you need to be a bitch. Because if you don't, then people are going to walk all over you. And you're saying no more. Okay, the Queen of Swords, she got her sword up. She's calling someone forth. You better come here and say what you need to say. And, if you don't come correct, you're going to get cut the fuck off. So let's see what's going on with this Queen of Swords. Okay, Pisces, you guys are showing up as the Ace of Wands. Okay, you have this new energy. Okay, you have this vitality going on within you. You're having these new ideas. Some of you may be very sexual at this time, or you may be very, wanting to be intimate, wanting passion, wanting enthusiasm, wanting to start something. But Pisces, you got the torch. You got the fucking torch. Okay, you're ready to light this baby up. You're ready to set this on fire. Okay, someone handed you the torch and you're about to run with it. Okay, it's kind of what I'm feeling here. You got this new energy. You have new opportunities. Okay, the situation, here you guys are, King of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with another water sign. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is also your guys' energy, but I feel like you guys are more in this Queen of Swords. Okay, but the challenge for some of you could even be facing your own self. The challenge could be keeping your head above water and not letting your emotions get the best of you. The challenge could be another person that you really love and care about. Okay? But ultimately, I feel like the challenge for my Pisces is not letting your emotions get the best of you. Balancing your head over your heart and, not making decisions based on how you feel anymore, based on your emotions, considering how you feel, but making decisions more out of your logic and, being compassionate, riding that wave, but not letting how you feel overthrow what you know. Okay, that's the challenge. Okay, the challenge could also be, some of you could be dealing with some depression. You could be dealing with some sadness. You could be, feeling emotionally overwhelmed, and you need to kind of stay above water. Even though the water is very up and down, things are up and down right now. Your emotions are up and down. You have to stay on top of that. Don't sink. Sink or swim, Pisces. Sink or swim. How the situation is affecting you mentally. We have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you guys are having a lot of thoughts, different thoughts running through your mind. Something is running through your mind heavily, thinking. Maybe you guys are being impulsive. Maybe you're thinking of things. Maybe you're saying things too soon. Maybe you're doing things too soon. I feel like, mentally there's a lot of activity going on. Okay, there's just a lot of activity going on. Some of you could be reaching out to people, sending a lot of messages, getting a lot of messages from other people. You're taking on a lot of mental activity. All right. Emotionally, how this situation is affecting you, we have the Page of Cups. So this is another one of your cards. Okay, emotionally, the situation may be taking you by surprise. Okay. I do feel for some of you, you could have started a new relationship or started something new with someone. And, before you fall head over heels for this person, for some of you, you want to like kind of slow down because you may think of this person a lot. And there may be a lot of back and forth messaging and your, feelings are, damn near already invested. And this situation emotionally could have taken you by surprise. Okay, with this Page of Cups. And emotionally, you may feel uncertain. You may not be too sure. Emotionally, you are kind of wanting to express yourself. And, maybe some of you are wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation. You're wanting some type of new beginning. You're wanting to put something out there and, start something up. With this Page of Cups being how this is affecting you emotionally. Physically, this situation is affecting you with the Hermit. So physically, you guys are kind of wanting to isolate yourself. See, I'm getting two different scenarios. Either, there's a situation here where you guys were hurt and scorned with this Queen of Swords being the theme, and you guys needing to, not let your emotions get the best of you or control you and control your decisions and your actions and your thoughts, because there's a lot of mental activity going on here, a lot of overwhelming mental activity. And emotionally, some of you, I feel like emotionally, I don't know why I'm hearing rejection, but I am hearing rejection. Some of you are feeling emotionally rejected or isolated because now in the physical we have the Hermit. Okay, emotionally some of you may be trying to suppress your feelings. So physically, this situation is affecting you. You guys are wanting to isolate yourself. You're not wanting to go out. You're not wanting to talk to people. You're not wanting to deal with someone. You're just kind of going within, being a bit reclusive, trying to just go within to figure out what is really happening here, what is really going on, and to see your way through this and to kind of be your own guiding light through the dark time. Okay, or you guys may also feel alone physically. Some of you may feel lonely. Spiritually, this situation is affecting you. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so spiritually, you guys have been through the ringer more than once. Okay, this situation could have been going on for quite some time here, with this 9 of Wands being how this situation is affecting you spiritually. Okay, it's asking you to be strong, to remain strong. Yes, you've been hurt. Yes, now you have a guard up. Yes, now you don't feel like it's safe. You're still waiting for something to happen. You're still, waiting for more troubles. This is the Wounded Warrior card. Yes, you've been hurt. You've been through a little battle and you're wounded, but you're still standing up. You're still standing tall. You have not lost yet. It's not over. It's not over yet. And you can get through it. So this is making you stronger. It's making you tougher. Okay, it's not over yet. But you have to look past. We have to look past whatever happened and just be strong and hold your ground. This situation is calling you to stand your ground, stand in your power. Do not let what has happened overwhelm you. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. Be strong. Be this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, my Pisces. So that is what I have for you guys. If this reading resonates with you, hit the like button for me. Drop a comment. Tell me how it resonates. If you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You guys stick around, or not stick around, but pay attention. I will be going live sometime this month, and those love readings will be coming out soon.